Hello, and welcome back. Okay, so last time, I got basically up to the end of the game. We are in the last world, and, well, it's the world labeled 1 on Airy's wings, okay? we are in the last world, and, we have, awakened 3 of the crystals here, so that's a good portion of what's done. So now we're at the top of Vampire Castle, and we have 2 fights left on the map, one of them right next to us. The other one has the ninja. I'm gonna have to adjust my party in order to do that, because you cannot cheese the ninja.
I commend you for making it this far. The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
You're referring to the angel painting.
Precisely. You know much that has yet to happen, my friends. The last test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy. One might also say that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it. But be forewarned, I am a formidable foe. I trust you are well prepared.
Let us do battle. I did not do this well. Ow! I keep forgetting to take that ability off of Ring a Bell. Why is it that Jump is going so late? She has haste on! I guess time for more grinding? I don't like doing that. But I don't know how to beat this guy otherwise. I guess I could try just making a good party that doesn't rely on Idia to carry. But oh, actually, I've mastered it on everyone. I can try running it with everyone. That's something when I get back from push-ups.
Having fun without me? Make room! Make room!
Sage, I trust you to contain yourself. Dreary as it is, I prefer my castle standing.
We're within the asterisk barrier. Absolutely impervious. In theory, at least.
What?
So another key thing here is jump and attack the next turn, and more powerful attack next turn. Yeah, jump and high jump take the same number of turns. They just
Bravely taken!
That is not what I meant to do. I was trying to check additional info, but it's not telling me. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure jump and high jump are on the same turn. But I need to make sure, so I'm gonna have everyone do the same thing. the same number of BP here. You're going to do haste. No, haste Dega. And since you're the only one using MP, I'm going to go ahead and use Ether with you. Nah, Turtle Ether.
An old man, would you? Wait, you just did! Acting up. Well, nothing for it but to run. Good luck handling the rest, your lordship.
First he barges in, then he leaves early. Capricious as ever.
Here we go.
Take this! Here I come!
How intriguing. You do not fail to amuse. A fine battle, truly.
And that's how you do the full party cheese. We got an elixir and 2 turbo ethers out of that.
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting.
It's not working. I tried. It didn't work. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and do this without cheese, which is going to be really rough. I don't know. I'm not finding any way that I can beat these guys. I know I've done it, but I guess I'm not going to on this playthrough. I don't know how I did it before. I really don't. In case you're wondering why I don't like Octopath Traveler, it's for the same reason as I cannot beat this boss. I put in all the strategy that I could find. Not looking things up, just all of the strategy that I could come up with. And I still lost. But this is for a side quest. That was for the final boss. That's why I don't like Octopath Traveler.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
It's the Lich on the final run. Okay. It has 130,000 health. Oh, okay. Minus gained a level. Tiz gained a level. And I got a giant axe.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts! Of course. I'm ready, Airy. I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes! This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Wait for you. Ah! What is it? My pendant chain. You're right. It looks like it was about to come off. Here, let me have a look. Oh, this'll be easy enough to fix once we get back to Grand Ship. Thank you. You're handier than you look, Ring a Bell. Did you have to include that "then you look" part? What are you guys doing back there? I'm gonna leave without you. Never fear, I'll keep waiting for you. Thousands of years, even. Huh? What are you babbling about, Ring a Bell? Yes, what do you mean? Huh? What do you mean, what do I mean? Oh, will you just come along already?
How many times now have we seen this light?
5.
Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold.
Good.
Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see.
No, it won't.
Yes, of course.
Oh, wondrous and beautiful first flight! My approach awaits your divine radiance!
I don't get why she's even trying to lie at this point.
Let's keep watch. What? We should watch over Airy.
Right.
Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. If it feels like I'm skipping around, that's because you're not watching my videos in stream order. Genesis 34. Now Dinah, the daughter Leah had born to Jacob, went out to visit the women of the land. When Shechem, son of Hamor the Hivite, the ruler of that area, saw her, he took her and raped her. His heart was drawn to Dinah, daughter of Jacob. He loved the young woman and spoke tenderly to her. And Shechem said to his father Hamor, "Get me this girl as my wife." When Jacob heard that his daughter Dinah had been defiled, his sons were in the fields with his livestock, so he did nothing about it until they came home. Then Shechem's father Hamor went out to talk with Jacob. Meanwhile, Jacob's sons had come in from the fields as soon as they heard what had happened. They were shocked and furious, because Shechem had done an outrageous thing to Israel by sleeping with Jacob's daughter, a thing that should not be done. But Hamor said to them, "My son Shechem has his heart set on your daughter. Please give her to him as his wife. Intermarry with us. Give us your daughters, and take our daughters for yourselves. You can settle among us. The land is open to you. Live in it, trade in it, and acquire property in it." Then Shechem said to Dinah's father and brothers, "Let me find favor in your eyes, and I will give you whatever you ask. Make the price for the bride and the gift I am to bring as great as great as you like, and I'll pay whatever you ask of me. Only give me the young woman as my wife." Because their sister Dinah had been defiled, Jacob's sons replied deceitfully as they spoke to Shechem and his father Hamor. They said to them, "We can't do such a thing. We can't give our sister to a man who is not circumcised. That would be a disgrace to us. We'll enter into an agreement with you on one condition only, that you become like us by circumcising all your males. Then we will give our daughters and take your daughters for ourselves. We'll settle among you and become one people with you. But if you will not agree to be circumcised, we'll take our sister and go." Their proposal seemed good to Hamor and his son Shechem. The young man, who was the most honored of all his father's family, lost no time in doing what they said, because he was delighted with Jacob's daughter. So Hamor and his son Shechem went to the gate of their city to speak to the men of their city. "These men are friendly toward us," they said. "Let them live in our land and trade in it. The land has plenty of room for them. We can marry their daughters, and they can marry ours. But the men will agree to live with us as one people only on the condition that our males be circumcised, as they themselves are. Won't their livestock, their property, and all their other animals become ours? So let us agree to their terms, and they will settle among us." All the men who went out of the city gate agreed with Hamor and his son Shechem, and every male in the city was circumcised. 3 days later, while all of them were still in pain, 2 of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, took their swords and attacked the unsuspecting city, killing every male. They put Hamor and his son Shechem to the sword and took Dinah from Shechem's house and left. The sons of Jacob came upon the dead bodies and looted the city where their sister had been defiled. They seized their flocks and herds and donkeys and everything else of theirs in the city and out in the fields. They carried off all their wealth and all their women and children, taking as plunder everything in the houses. Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have brought trouble on me by making me obnoxious to the Canaanites and Perizzites, the people living in this land. We are few in number, and if they join forces against me and attack me, I and my household will be destroyed." But they replied, Should he have treated our sister like a prostitute? May God bless the reading of his word. The end. Bravely default.
I did it!
Note that her wing now says 0.
I did it! I finally did it!
Where are we?
You did what, Airy? I did it! I did it, I tell you! Get up, everyone!
The Great Chasm?
It's gone? The whole thing? Ring a bell! Turn the ship about! We can't see it from here!
No good. The rudder took quite a beating. It'll take some time to repair.
To the deck!
Let's go!
Yes!
That's not what she did.
Oh, rough sailing again, eh?
Hmm? What's with the excited looks?
The Great Chasm has closed.
Yes, but you're not going to see it from there.
Sorry.
It seems we finally managed to close it!
Really? The entire chasm?
Closed?
Seems that way. Oh, and Dax, I'll need a hand repairing the bridge later.
Sure. Anything you need.
I don't know why they think that. Thanks to you! At long last. Right, Agnes? Yes, at long last. Wrong way! That's the traitor over there. Haha, I'm so happy I can't think! Tiz and Idia are just as excited as I, it appears. It is thanks to you, Ringabel. You saved Tiz on the Canyon Road. We were fortunate the Dark Knight Alternus Dim had infiltrated Caldisla. But you knew about that? But you do realize that was not me, don't you? And the person I rescued was Tiz from the world before we met. The Tiz who is with us now, he was saved by the Alternus Dim we defeated in the first world. And the person you spoke with when you reached Caldisla, too, was no doubt. Even so, we still owe a debt to you. For you are who brought us all together. And after we left Caldisla, we have been traveling the world guided by your mysterious journal. Ringabel, it is all thanks to you. Really? Well, Alternus would have been happy to hear that too. Agnes, Ringabel, hurry! Let's go take a look. Let's go, Agnes. Yes, let us go. I need to save. I need to heal too. Let's do that too. Then I'll save again.
First on deck!
Whew, I'm impressed.
What? You have a reward for me?
Airy? Who are you?
The dark aurora above the chasm? Yes, Lord. I'll tidy up here, then go straight away.
Above the... But the chasm.
Has nothing to do with what she did.
Look!
No, the chasm. It's still...
It's not just still there.
What?
It's worse.
What's happened? Answer me, Airy.
The Great Chasm's still here! What in the world is going on, Airy?
Oh, the Great Chasm mustn't shut. It's far too important.
Airy? But you just said I finally did it.
Did something else.
You still have no idea? Talk about a ship of fools! You've all been deceived, by yours truly, no less. I had you going the whole time!
Airy lies.
Airy, what are you saying?
I suppose you need some convincing, and I can't do that in this form.
This form. Yep.
You...
Airy, are you... No, it can't...
Yep.
Beauty. It's pure evil. Who or what are you?
I am Airy, demolisher of world bounds. Faithful servant to his malevolence, Ouroboros, god of destruction. After 1100 million years, his will shall finally be done.
Demolisher?
Ouroboros?
God of destruction.
Will? What will?
Consider what's happened so far. You already know there are many worlds. Numerous lexicons exist simultaneously as worlds in parallel. I made you send the crystal spiraling out of control, piercing the boundaries between worlds, linking them. The chaining together of tens of thousands of worlds shall fulfill my dream and the will of his malevolence.
And what is that?
The Agnes of Lord Ouroboros. His malevolence seeks to devour the worlds I have linked, then to invade the celestial realm.
The Celestial Realm?
At last, the time has come. You have been most useful pawns, and for that I praise you.
But I thought to close the...
The time for talk is over. I must hasten to my lord's side and bid him welcome to this world. I will leave you to die, writhing in your regret.
This is why I saved. I forgot to change that. Oh, that's gonna cause a problem. Weak to fire. Bug type of thing. She's not carrying anything. But she has 150,000 health. I also know she's weak to fire. Haha.
Now I'm serious.
How sublime this flesh! Such magnificence!
What are you talking about?
The pattern on my wings. It heralds the beginning. I have attained a perfect form.
So, those were numbers.
Ah, yes. You bore witness the longest. From your hiding place in the shadows, frozen in fear. A lonely worm, too cowardly to save the one you love.
Good. Let's go!
That's fun. You didn't get rid of the stop? Seriously? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Well, I know better than to attack right now. That's fun. course. There's the halfway mark on the health. I really don't have anything to do with her right now.
I saved this for you.
Nice! Max damage.
No other warriors of light have pressed me so far. But how will you stand up to this? How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
I really wasn't ready for this. She has less health now. Ow, that was Flare. Okay.
This has only begun! Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought to have...
nothing but stand in awe of my might.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depths, but you had only just slain us. Our blood had yet to dry!
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
I'll never forgive you for violating Anya's trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all. Quite tenacious, aren't we? But all your efforts shall be in vain.
Yeah, she healed up to full. That's fun.
Keep it straight!
You mortals shall know your place. This isn't what happens. How are they different from the last?
Ring a bell. Ring a bell was never here before.
Warriors of the light, mad, mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
I'm
That's
bored
probably-
of you. Bravely second. Time stopped. That's my cue.
There we go. I just wanted Tiz back up. So that you could get all of the stuff. Ring a bell gained a level. Well deserved. Anya's gained a level. Tiz gained a level. Ring a bell gained a job level and learned the stand ground support ability.
This can't be happening. I must return to the Dark Aurora. Lord Ouroboros will grant me a new form. Grant me power. I must hurry to the chasm. Curse you!
How badly are you hurt?
I'll survive.
Good to hear. Though I'm not so sure I will if I don't find something to do. Ah, that part comes over here. Yes, that's it. Don't worry about me. You should go talk to the ladies.
Tiz is now the only one in the party. Grandship. Can I have a word with you, Ring a Bell? What's with the serious look? Oh, no, it's just, well... You're worried Grandship is on her last leg, aren't you? So you've noticed too? Sure, I've known. We've entered the Holy Pillar 5 times now. Passing through that intense light and extreme turbulence and weathering Airy's monstrous attacks, that would leave more than a few scratches on any ship. Yes, but more than a few scratches doesn't even begin to describe the damage. I know, it's far more than some damaged or worn out parts. The hole itself is not long for this world. If we suffer that kind of turbulence again, this ship is sure to... I know, but let's just keep this between you and me for now. Understood. Repairs will take a bit longer yet. Have you talked to the others? I don't follow the complicated stuff, but thinking's never been my style. I know in my gut you all will figure out a way of making everything alright. We've been through kind of a lot together by this point, huh? I don't know if this is a different world or what, but I know wherever you lead, I'm following.
It's just as Father and Master Kami Izumi said. But I was blind. Completely ignorant.
Well, we
I
couldn't
saw
tell you.
everything in black or white. How could I let this happen? How could I have been such an idiot?
You aren't. There was no way you could have known, Idia.
Airy is going to pay for this betrayal. Along with her master Ouroboros, too. That much I know, but still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Have you seen Agnes?
Agnes? No, she's not here yet. Now that you mention it, I did see her. She was heading into the Drunken Pig. Seems things are a right mess outside, but that doesn't change my job here one whit. So, any interest in changing names? No.
Oh, there you are. The repairs are almost done. It's time we talk strategy.
This is all my fault. My trust in Airy has devastated the fate of innumerable souls. And that includes you, Ringabel, and Adia too. All because I was a fool.
That's not true! You're not responsible for anyone's fate but your own! You're all blaming yourselves. Well, fine. Be sad. Feel guilty. Regret what none of us could have helped. But the minute the repairs are done, all that ends. Airy deceived us. Airy. And a lot of people have suffered as a result. But that's why we can't sit here wallowing in sorrow. She must be stopped. And we're the ones to do it. The time to put an end to this is now. Come to the bridge when you're ready. We'll await you there.
Please, not yet. Just give me a while longer to myself.
I'm sorry to have kept you all.
We understand.
So, what are we to do now?
We go see the sage. I don't see any other options.
He foresaw that this would happen.
What do you think, Agnes?
Yes, I agree. Please, set a course immediately.
The party regrouped. Alternus's memory. Oh, I see. Phoenix Light and Minus Strike. Huh? Oh no, I was just thinking back to when I was still the Dark Knight Alternus Dim. Varus said something to me back then. He said, "My Phoenix Flight and your Minus Strike are the ultimate combination. You sacrifice HP for major damage with Phoenix Flight, then you do as much damage as your HP loss with Minus Strike." That could be interesting. You could even have multiple pairings like that in a party. It's worth a try. And if there were a way to add some major healing after the Minus Strike, it would be icing on the cake. Let us try to find something of that sort. We were both really excited about it back then, even though neither of us had mastered the moves yet. Holly was there with us too. I think it was her suggestion to use the freelancer's stand ground until she could follow up with healing. Ring a bell.
Is the time finally come? There is much I would speak of. At last. At long last.
Sage, we must rely on your wisdom. You are all we have.
Though I fear I am far from all-knowing myself, child. Ouroboros, the Celestial Realm. It's the first I've heard of most of this.
No. What are we to do if even you don't know? How do we stop this?
Patience, child. He will be with us presently. Ah, and here he is.
All here, I see. No need for pleasantries. I'm more or less aware of the situation.
Then let's begin.
Begin what?
Agnes, take the pendant you received from the sage and raise it aloft.
All right. Like this?
That will do. Now, for the rest. Line up behind Agnes and join hands, all of you.
Right.
May I ask why?
As party to these events, you have the right to know. And the desire as well, I expect. The revelation as spoken by the angel.
Shall we?
Indeed.
What's happening?
Shh. Remain silent.
O warriors of light, hearken unto these words, should they reach you yet. The mark upon the evil one heralds the beginning. The bringer of ruin has risen. His name is Ouroboros. Ouroboros, bringer of ruin, shall devour all worlds linked by his harbinger. You and your world, and the whole of life on myriad other worlds now face extinction. Hear me, warriors. Ouroboros must not be loosed upon creation. You must use every ounce of your being to see this scourge contained. Wise guardians of the warriors of light, the time has come. Which of you will do as I have instructed?
That particular role falls to me.
It galls me, but you're the only one for it.
You watch over them, Sage.
Warriors of light, know that you do not walk alone. There are those who protect you, those who await your return, those who have entrusted you with the future, those who brave the same battle you do, and you walk with one another. Should despair take hold, and your spirits falter, raise me aloft once more. Now go, onward, warriors of light, my friends across the bounds of time and place.
Who or what was that?
The Angel. The one who suddenly appeared and halted our fight 1800 years past.
And if I'm correct,
The Agnès of the world I hail from.
What?
I failed to protect her.
she may be, or perhaps not. Airy has interlinked tens of thousands of worlds.
Myself from a different world? But why? How could she have...
Perhaps her prayers for salvation reached the celestial realm. Or perhaps she sought only to warn her counterparts in other worlds. There is no way of knowing now.
May I ask, Lord DeRosso, what is it you must do?
That burden is mine alone. You will know before long, if all goes to plan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've preparations to make.
Speaking of, I shall break the final seal upon the Kustra Archipelago if it be of any use to you. I locked away the direst of the arms I took from the Orthodoxy in the cavern's deepest depths. You might seek them out, should you think it necessary before you face Ouroboros.
And that's why I said we're not finishing today. Nearly 2,000 years. It's been an eternity, and the blink of an eye. And in case you're wondering what archipelago he was talking about, it's this one. This used to be a mountain! Dimensions Hasp. This place is a labyrinth wrought from illusion by an archbishop of the Crystal Orthodoxy in a past age. His magic strengthens the beasts who stalk its halls. Spells of teleportation are also nullified within. If you would press on, take care. It only gets worse from here on in. Yatagarasu. A knife of divine power that raises evasion. Demon's Staff. A dark imbued staff of ancient evil. Raises the wielder's mind by 8. Weapon attacks deal dark damage. Does more damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. Earthbreaker! A rock-rending, earth-imbued great axe. Great axe. Weapon attacks deal earth damage. Demon's Rod. A barbaric rod that enhances dark attacks. Enhances the wielder's dark attacks to do 10% more damage. Artemis's Bow. Ama no Murakumo. Artemis's Bow, a flyer-slain bow of the goddess of the hunt. Deals 50% more damage to flyer monsters. Ama no Murakumo, a historic blade deadly against dragonkind. Deals 50% more damage to dragonkind monsters. Kaiser Knuckles! Knuckles worn by a conquering emperor. It's a lot of attack. Gungnir! An accurate spear wielded by a god of war. And it's 10 o'clock. So here's what we're gonna do. It's 10 o'clock, but the nice thing is, it's a DS game, so I can just close it, and it pauses. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So when we come back next time, we will finish out this dungeon. I know there's a boss at the bottom. I know that I might not beat the boss at the bottom, because it's apparently even tougher than the boss that we can't beat. When we, and then when we finish either fighting and losing, or fighting and winning, then we're gonna go all the way back up. We have to leave, and we can't teleport out, and then we will face the final boss. So we will definitely be beating this game on Friday. At any rate, that's gonna be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.